What's up, everyone? It's me, Odio, back today to review The Wild Robot for you. It's going to be a good one, I think. Let's get into it. So I gotta say, I've been waiting for The Wild Robot. I love animated movies. If you follow the channel, you probably already know that. And I'm really big on, especially new IPs like this, something you've never seen before. And I will tell you, once I get into the movie, it instantly reminded me of like The Iron Giant, or had a Wall-E kind of feel. Just really good classic movies that we used to get in the past all the time. Well, hello, we're getting one. It starts out pretty mysteriously, just like a robot on a beach. What's he doing there? What's going on? There's like a destroyed box or something. It's in some kind of a indeterminate amount of a time future. And we got a robot just on an island, and he sees some otters or something like that going there. And he realizes, as the story progresses, that he's on an island alone. We don't really know why. It's a nice mystery. Really cool mystery, actually, that I really enjoyed when I was watching it. And we don't really know why he's there. And he can't talk to the animals, but we can tell he's a robot. Rossum7134, he, she, they, whatever, that they're there. You can call them Ross. They're there to do tasks. They're there to complete tasks. They make sure they always complete their tasks, but someone, of course, has to give them tasks. And Ross keeps going around to all the animals like, do you need help? Can I do anything? What's going on, right? But none of them listen to him because, they don't speak robot. They're actually scared of him and run away and stuff. And I gotta say, right out the gate, the animation is really different. I haven't seen another movie that looks quite like this. Took me a few minutes to get used to it. I didn't love it at first, but once it got going, I got into it. I barely noticed it was different, but definitely had a different feel to it when you're actually watching it. You're gonna notice the animation's just different than not normal animation, but hey, still good. It's got its own unique style. So once our robot learns how to communicate with the animals and tries to get help, he, can't really find anyone to help. They're running scared until he finds an egg, tries to take care of the egg. And there's this fox, voiced by Pedro Pascal. Really, really good. I like the fox a lot in this. Fink the fox. And just like a lot of these movies with animals, it's a sly fox who's like a trickster, tries to get the egg from him and stuff. No one on the island really likes him because foxes are always playing tricks and stuff. So, but a really fun character, and they got a great character arc, Fink does. But anyway, they start off, they don't know each other, and you get a nice little adventure where the fox is trying to steal the egg, the robot's trying to protect it. Then the egg hatches, and it's a gosling. And there are a lot of animal characters in this. The gosling, Brightbill is what it gets named, is definitely my favorite. It's really another great character arc. It's a little runt. How did he find the egg, you say? Well, the robot may have murdered its entire family by accident. Not on purpose. but then he decides to raise the bird, tries to teach it to swim and fly. It's honestly great. It's really heartwarming. You get a lot of really good moments with the robot trying to understand how to help the goose, and the goose trying to figure out the robot, it's its mom or what's going on. And you get a story like the robot's an outsider, now the goose is an outsider. They have to learn how to survive together. The fox Fink ends up joining in with them. They make like a little family on the island. It's really good. There's a possum family that's in there. The mom in that is really funny. She's callous because she has so many babies and bad things keep happening to her kids. But the whole island as an ecosystem has to survive and live with each other and stuff. And the robot throws a whole new wrench into it. But it's really, really good. And honestly, there's a lot of jokes in this, and they land. A lot of them really land. You will find yourself just smiling in it a lot. And they have a nice little adventure, and there's a nice mystery going on. Where did the robot come from? Why is it there? It's kind of like the Iron Giant. It has a little beeping thing on its head. I really got the Iron Giant feel from the robot. And the heartfelt moments, they come. It makes friends. Well, the robot makes friends with the animals, and it really cares about the island. When bad things happen, the robot puts itself at risk to try to help other people. It's a hero. It's really good, and you really care about the animal. I mean, I know it sounds silly, but you're watching a cartoon about animals on it, but you feel for them. You're you don't want them to die. The robot's trying to help, but also the animals are scared, but also need the help, so they have to kind of learn to work together. Just great. It's filled with great messages for kids. If you're an adult, you're gonna like the whole story. It's really interesting and and it takes a little twist around the end. I don't want to spoiler it here because I really was interesting to see it in the movie. Some of the mysteries get solved and you see where everything's going. And you get a lot of nice moments with Brightbill. he was too small to live, and technically because of what happened with the robot, that's the reason Bright Bill survived. So he really bonds with Ross throughout the movie and things, and Ross starts to learn how to feel and things. And when you get the mystery behind Ross, that's really interesting. I didn't see it spoiled in the trailer, so I don't want to ruin it all here, but it's worth your time. One thing's for sure, this is a movie that everyone is going to enjoy. When you go to see this, you're going to laugh, you're going to smile, you're going to cry. It's going to go for you. It's going to try to get you with those heartstrings. It pulls them hard. It's awesome. I recommend it to anyone. You're going to have a great time. This is one of those movies that, like I said, when I saw Iron Giant as a kid, I remember it to this day, right? I feel like this is going to be one of those for this generation. It's just, I really, really liked it. It's just one of the better ones I've seen. The ending is so good. It's very emotional, leaves a room for a sequel and things, and it's great all around. If you have kids, or hey, if you're just looking for a great movie to go see, I'm not saying it's going to make more money than Inside Out 2 or anything, but I like this more. I have more fun, and it was an original idea, and it really plays out really well when you're watching it, especially for the first time. So an easy recommend to anybody. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 on the odometer. I just didn't find the animation worked right away at the beginning for me, and I wanted the story to get going a little bit more, but once it gets going and you're hooked in, this is going to be one of the best movies of the year for 2024, for sure. Well, thanks everyone for watching this far. Really appreciate your time. Please like, share, and subscribe, and remember everyone, stay out of trouble.